Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called Ginga Ninkyouden. And this is a really weird game created by Jaleco in 1987, and this was suggested by YouTube user QUUHOD. And this is really a terrible game. You are this guy that goes through all these levels to save his girlfriend. There are so many cameo appearances by characters from pop culture or manga or anime. And you can see on the bottom left there's Rambo. But the game is just truly awful. The character that you're controlling has pretty much no range with his attacks unless he picks up power-up items that gives him a sword. And the more power-up items that you collect, the longer his sword is. That's really the only way to have any success in this game, is you gotta get those swords. But there's so many cameo appearances by characters from pop culture or from anime or manga in this game. And there's Jigen from Lupin III. And above them is Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. So many different characters in this game, and they're all the super deformed looking ones. So is your character. See where it says energy. The more ease you have, the longer lifespan you have, or life bar. We'll go ahead and get started. But yeah, this guy has terrible range with his attacks. You have to pick up swords. And to get those swords, you have to collect these orange icons like that appear from the enemies. And you keep collecting those and you get longer swords. Here's a Jason type character with a Leatherface chainsaw. But yeah, a lot of enemies will release E's, and you can get a longer life bar. And now we've got I'm not sure what these guys are, but there's so many rip-offs of characters of pop culture and stuff. Manga, anime. You can't. Sometimes you can get a character to release an energy drink, and you can make a wave fly from your sword as you attack, which is very helpful. And I guess that's some gal in a bathtub that that you can look at, and you might hear him like chuckle pervertedly. Just a weird, terrible game. I mean, yeah, you've got such horrible reach unless you pick up swords, and you have to do that. And here's the first boss character. You get to a certain point, and you can hit him, and you'll want to duck when you hit him. You can duck and attack in this game, and until you get your sword, you'll definitely want to do that. The enemies can easily gang up on you. Now we go on this flying turtle that turned into something else. And there will be shooting scenes interspersed with the action scenes. Definitely stock up on those E's when you can. And now here is a boss character. Yeah, definitely get those E's. You just have to hit it enough in its mouth, and then you'll go to the next level. But that flying turtle, when you have to jump on it from the action scene going to the shooting scene, it's hard to jump right on the turtle. It can like stop before it reaches you, so you can jump off to your death. Really, really terrible game. This was Japan only. What the hell is he turning into? Anyway, he looks normal there, but he's like super deformed. during gameplay, and he has no range with his attack. Now we face these Chinese zombies. I forget what they're called. But now we have like these pandas. Or what the hell are these? Not sure. But eventually we'll see some more familiar characters. There's like a panda bear head that can come out of some of the enemies. Not sure what it is. I don't think it's an extra life. But above, on the next floor up, is Captain Avatar from Star Blazers, or Captain, was it Okita? Whoops, I died. From Space Battleship Yamato. Just a bunch of cameo appearances from pop culture icons or anime, manga characters. But yeah, the only way to have any success in this game is just keep building up your sword. When you get hit, you go down like a sword level. If you keep getting hit, you'll eventually lose your sword. Damn it. And yeah, keep building up that E. There's Captain Avatar, or Okita. There's also appearances by Kamen Rider, Gamera, the Legend of Success Joe, and I just killed him. He comes up to you and tries to hit you like that. Oh crap, I died again. But there's also an alien from the movie Alien, or Aliens. Later on we'll see like a character from history known as the Flatwoods Monster, I think. He's like a Bigfoot, you know, not real. And there's something from a Gundam, a giant Robo, and then there's a boss that will fire various things at you that are like Mazinger and Astro Boy and Getter Robo. There's a character from Sukeban Deka, an anime. Jigen from damn it, that was my last life. You get to continue if you like, or you can choose not to continue. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to. Jigen from Lupin III and Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. Then you get to put in your initials. You get to put in a lot of initials. I believe you get to put in a total of 8. That is Ginga Ninkyouden by Jaleco in 1987. It's a really bad game, but might be worth playing just to see all the different cameo appearances from the anime, manga, and pop culture characters. And there's a look at some of them again. Rambo, that's just awful. Well, we'll catch snippets of the remainder of the game. I don't know what that is up there. I tried to jump up there and I couldn't. You can't jump across. Well, screw it. Well, here's a boss, and I'm sure this is some sort of famous character in a manga or anime or something, but I don't know what it is. Just some gal in some sort of print dress or something. But again, when you jump across here to the turtle that takes you to the next level, it's no guarantee you can jump right on it. See, it just stopped. It stopped just short of getting to the ledge. You can easily miss it and fall to your death. Screw this stupid game. But this takes you to another space shooting scene, I think. Oh, maybe not. This game is crappy. I put on invincibility or infinite energy at this point. I don't know what these characters are. I'm sure they're from some sort of manga, but your character that you control is really annoying. He makes these annoying spastic sounds. And I don't know what that was, and I don't know what it does for you. It does not seem to give you an extra life. I guess I couldn't be bothered to care what it does for you. Sorry. And then I'm not sure what these guys are from. And the game doesn't really tell you that you can drop down to areas. And in some places, you fall off a ledge thinking that you'll go down to a lower area and you die. Game doesn't really tell you. Again, those orange kanji or whatever they are, you collect them and you build up your sword. And when you get hit, you lose your sword, or you drop it down one level. And I don't know what these guys are, I got no idea. I got nothing. Oh, thanks for dropping right on my head, monkeys. I also got like infinite sword or something, so when I got hit I didn't lose it. Or drop down a power level. But yeah, once in a while killing an enemy will release this drink. And you can fire projectiles from your sword. Some enemies you can get to a certain distance and you'll be able to duck and keep hitting them with the sword and they'll eventually die. See, that son of a bitch stopped short and I fell to my death. Well, I moved ahead and to the point where I was able to successfully jump on its back. Screw this stupid game, it's terrible. You got no range with your attacks unless you have a sword. And that stupid frickin' turtle thing that turns into a spaceship. But yeah, the space shooting scenes are generally very much the same. And this guy, you have to shoot him in that glowing yellow box thing. And he's shooting miniature manga anime characters at you. Like Astro Boy and Mazinger, Get a Robo, and others. We'll have a look at the next level, or at least parts of it. And it's a lot like the last level we played, except there's different characters this time around. And there's Rambo again. Bunch of gators. I don't know if they're supposed to be from something. You can't. If you whack your head on the ceiling, you'll just drop straight back down, and your guy will have this hyperactive expression on his face. I don't know what those guys are from. You know, this might be a game that is interesting to hardcore. Some sumo pig, I don't know what that's from. Hardcore anime manga fans, but even they would have to admit that not the controls, but several technical aspects of this game just suck ass. You can't go in those doors. I don't know what these guys are. And there'll be some walls that you strike with your sword and they'll break down. There's my power-up drink. That lets me shoot projectiles with my sword. And there is another boss here. And there's these other big-haired women. Is that what they are? I can't tell. If you run out of time, then this thing follows you and tries to catch you and kill you. And that's why it's floating around. I'm out of time. And now this is a parody of Sukeiban Deka, a gal that has a yo-yo or something, I think, and tries to hit you with it. Yeah. And there's that stupid turtle again. See if I can get it. Well, I just skipped ahead to where I jumped on its back because I think I missed it and fell to my death. Yeah, this game just sucks big time. Definitely never heard of this until QUUHOD mentioned it. And it is indeed pretty terrible. But yeah, if you like seeing manga or anime cameo characters in something, pick this up and check it out. And there's Fist of the North Star. If you hit him enough times, he will explode, like in Fist of the North Star. Characters get hit enough times and they blow up. And there's Jigen again from Lupin III. Or if you've ever played the Laserdisc game Cliffhanger, he's in that too. Cliffhanger is Lupin III, or the movie Castle of Cagliostro. And this is the final boss. You just have to keep jumping and hitting him enough. See, he's got your girlfriend. And now turns into this. And you have to go flying after him. But yeah, this game just sucks. I hate the fact that his punch attack has like no range whatsoever, and I hate the fact that he makes such spastic, annoying noises when he gets hit. You have to hit the dragon enough, and then you have to hit him right in the mouth to hurt him right when it's firing at you. He makes this freaked out look. Boy, this game sucks. But yeah, if you like cameo appearances by anime manga characters or pop culture characters, then check this out once and then don't ever play it again. That is the ending to Ginga Ninkyouden by Jaleco in 1987. Just a terrible, terrible game. I doubt I will ever play this again. But yeah, on my own, I didn't recognize many of the characters. I did recognize Captain Avatar from Star Blazers, or Captain Okita from Space Battleship Yamato. That is Ginga Ninkyouden by Jaleco in 1987. Pretty terrible game with awful range for your regular attacks, so you definitely need to keep picking up swords. And that stupid turtle, there's no reason why you should not be able to land on him very easily, but you jump across and he just pauses in mid-flight and makes you fall to your death. Son of a bitch. But we'll put in our initials in just a moment. Yeah, the high score, the top high score is pretty high, so you're not likely to reach it with the game being so crappy. I am number 1. Well, that was Ginga Ninkyouden, and it sucks. But that was Ginga Ninkyouden by Jaleco in 1987, suggested by YouTube user QUUHOD. Well, this is Crazy Kamen Rider saying thanks for watching Ginga Ninkyouden by Jaleco in 1987. Catch you later with another video. Y'all have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.